How many times you said yes in the situations you wanted to scream no? Let me guess. I think too many times to count. It could be your boss who asked for more work, or your friend who invited you somewhere you didn't want to go, or even your family. But all the time you said yes instead of saying no. In this video, we'll uncover why it's so hard to say no and why it's so important to understand and to have a new skill to say no, and how to do it without feeling guilty or without ruining your relationships. Stay attentive. Be with me till the end of this video, because in the end, I will share with you very important exercise which will help you to say no from today without feeling guilty, with full confidence. Let's understand the physiology behind saying yes. First, it's a fear of rejection. We think that if we say no, people will start to dislike us. And what? What will happen to you? Will you be worse? Or will you have worse skin, worse brain? It's nothing. People dislike us. Okay. The second is avoiding conflicts. People hate the idea of confrontation. That is why, for them, it is easier to say yes instead of no. But the price for it will be huge. And desire to be helpful. A lot of people need this feeling to be needed. But all the time, when you do that, you're not helpful for yourself, for your organism, and for your mental health. And for every step, you will pay a huge price. Take a moment and think about a recent situation when you said yes and then you regretted about it. Think, what stopped you from saying no? And write your thoughts down. And now, what is the cost of saying yes too often? And first of all, of course, it has physical and mental impact. You will have stress and anxiety because overcommitting can leave you drained and frustrated. Then you will have loss of control. It will be feeling like your life is not longer yours. And what about physical consequences? First of all, it's burnout. All the time when you say yes, you feel tired, and it can lead you to some illnesses. The second, it's ruining of your relationships, because when all the time you say yes to people you love, to people with whom you have some relationships, they start having you for granted, and they don't feel this value of communication with you. So, how to accept no positively? First, you should change your mindset, because saying no, it's not a rejection. It's a great opportunity to yourself and to people who are around you, because it sets clear expectations and it prevents anger. Second, you should understand your priorities, because every time you say yes to something that you really don't want, at that exact time, you're saying no to something you do want. Think about it. The power of boundaries. Boundaries are about self-respect. And if you respect yourself, others will do it as well, for sure. Now, breathe deeply and repeat after me. My time and energy are valuable. Saying no is my right. And now, let's learn how to say no. First of all, use clear, simple language. For example, I can't do that. Don't try over-explain something, find some reasons. Just say, I can't do that. Second, offer alternatives. For example, I can't help you with that, but I can suggest you, let's say, team to help you. Or I can't help you with that, but you maybe will ask Mary to help you. Something like that. Then practice delayed responses. For example, I need to think about that, or I have to think about that. This phrase will help you understand, do you really want to do something or not, but without pressure. Next, use the broken record technique. For example, one person wants to make you to do something with a pressure, you say, I can't do that. Then person will insist and you again say, I can't do that. Just repeat it all the time and practice with small no's. When you have non-critical situation for the beginning, for example, somebody invites you somewhere you don't want to go, you say no. Or let's say you're in the shop and the lady wants to sell you more socks. You need one pair of socks and she says, if you buy 2 pairs, the third will be for free. But really, you don't need these 3 pairs of socks. You need only 1 pair. So say no. Now, when you have techniques to say no, you should write down 3 scenarios of saying no and then practice them every day. And remember, saying no, it's not about rejection. It's about putting yourself on the first place. So, how to handle reactions to your no? First, when people push back, stay firm but polite. And remember, their reaction is their responsibility, not yours. Next, dealing with guilt. It's okay to feel guilty for the first time, but you must remember, why do you say no? You say no for your mental health. Recognizing manipulations. If someone tries to guilt trip you, stand your ground, because manipulation is their issue, not yours. Building respect. Initially, people cannot accept your no, but then they will start respect your honesty and boundaries. Now, close your eyes and imagine your life where you confidently say no. Imagine this feeling to be respected, to be confident, and to be in control of your life. And practice to say no at least once a day. Start small, but do it. And of course, share your feelings and results in the comments below. Say no, it's not about pushing people away. It's about creating space for what you really want. And if this video was helpful for you, please like, subscribe, and share it with that person who struggles to say no. Let's help each other grow together.